Ft.Hillbilly-creations with you with Hard Knocks Moto. We just picked up another build and this one's going to be exciting. We will be back with you with more when we unload it.
Hard Knocks Moto here, slightly more experienced. There's the fucking tractor he was talking about that we're going to upload. According to his advice, that he's going to use that gray lawnmower, the Craftsman, as a more of a parts. I want to say part truck, but it's not a truck.
Parts tractor for the other tractors, just makes it cheaper on our expense.
And the good thing about tractor right on over there, it is the frame and the body is built old school. It's thick gauge steel for the body, cast iron axles, or cast steel probably.
Yeah.
So it's old cast metal, so it's robust as hell. And from our initial opinions, they upgraded the motor to something newer and a lot more powerful.
Oh yes, a lot more powerful. And we're going to have a lot more fun with this build, guys.
Alright, so we're going to set up the camera once we get home, because it's going to be a long drive back. And when we get there, we can actually give you a full detailed walk around of what's actually going to be built up. We'll be right back. Enough.
Okay guys, we got her unloaded now. Now we're gonna give you a little tour of our build that we got today. There's no name on it, so we're not exactly sure what make it is yet until we run the VINs and the numbers on it, and then we could number check it with the proper name on it. But here we go. Here's a little tour of it.
Little sort of scale, I'm just under 6 foot. Oh, that is right.
So this is our new off-road build. As you can see, it is an old lawnmower, which is it's made to last. They did switch out the motor because you could tell this motor is not original. So they have done some stuff to it.
Even just around here for a perfect example. If this thing was either 15 plus years old, this wear will have been gone. Like the card will have faded, the black will have turned to gray.
So, and this is a Brigg & Stratton motor, and this lawnmower would not have come with Brigg & Stratton. I do not believe it would have. But I could be wrong, and if I am, correct me. Rear diff on it. We're gonna go over all the fluids and everything in the rear diff and all the oils and stuff like that before we actually take it for a rip.
I gotta say, those floorboards here are actually one of my favorite details. They look like an old Shovehead FXR floorboards or heritage floorboards. Yeah, that was right in my garage when I tried to sit down. There.
I'll hand the camera off the Hard Knocks here. Here we go, Hard Knocks.
There you go, there you go.
Wonder if we can do something with that. Make it into something.
We're going to figure out what this was originally designed for. We can repurpose it. Because that's the first thing on refabricating, is figure out what the original purpose was. So this has both a pole start system and an ignition system. You can see right down here, it actually comes with a battery, which allows it easier to turn over. But we don't know how the original builder laid it all out, whether this can be charged while operated or it'll just be a closed system. I personally believe we should just keep it the pull start or convert it to kick start. Okay, if you see right here, this is the actual belt drive. So it comes right from here. You see it does turn. anyways, it comes with a belt drive at 3 points. See right up here. Yeah, so the single belt. This, I believe, just adds tension to the belt, which engages the rear diff here. You can see it's actually a split diff, it's not a solid axle. So I figure that's how the drive works. So it's under tension, just like an old 1903 Harley. I like my bikes, okay? So that's where we're going to get our main power from, which is actually pretty cool. Because nothing saying we can't convert it over the chain, maybe get a little more torque out of it. But like I said, this metal is solid. So obviously all this system is going to have to be cleaned up.
Brake for a minute?
What brake?
Yeah, I do believe that is the brake.
This isn't the brake, this is the gas.
No, you sure that's the...
Because when you push down on here, it adds tension onto the belt, which adds tension to the rear diff.
So there's no brakes on here then?
I don't believe so. I think you gotta get off it and... I don't think so, because I don't see any brake lines anywhere. Brakes.
No. Okay, this battery's no good.
Alright.
Okay.
So just yeet that string.
You know what, I think this is a... No.
I can't really imagine that being part of the throttle system. You know what? Maybe that is a brake. Maybe it's supposed to add tension to the rear, which slows it down. But I'm thinking that is actually going to engage the belt, sending power to the rear.
I don't know, should we put a little bit of gas in it and then put some gas in the spark plug, see if we can at least fire it up?
Well, it beeps. Do you have any gas in there?
No. At least it was drained, so at least we know the fuel's not sour in it.
Right. And once we get it gassed up, we'll get back to you once we start pulling. You tell me if this is correct.
The gas or water? Water.
Mixed with gas. I smell fumes.
Mm.
Yeah, lighter? Be a perfect test.
No, I don't.
So that's where you're supposed to fill your oil, but we got gas slash water coming right out of that. I wonder because this was exposed, maybe there should have been like a shielding and water just eventually ran in there and kind of fucked some of the seals up.
Maybe.
That's actually starting to be a little more relieved. I don't know. Well, at least it's spinning a little more freely. Don't know what the squeak is for. Where the hell? So you put gas in there. It came out of the carb here, and it's coming out of here where the oil goes. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think we got to do the main seal inside the motor.
So gas tank's got to come off. I don't even know what the hell is this supposed to be.
Exhaust.
That's part of the exhaust?
That's the exhaust system. The cylinder head has to come off, the piston, and then we have to get to the main crank gasket that's in behind this.
Right.
But with this engine, we might be able to. Why is there two oil things? Let's see how full this one is.
Oh, that is really... Yeah, water is getting in here somewhere.
Unless it's sat for so long, never had the air filter or anything covered up. Over time, rain. We live in British Columbia and it sat under trees. So, before we gotta get this started, we gotta drain all the fluids out of it. Drain all the fluids, wash it good. Put all fresh new fluid in it.
But each time you
Yeah,
drain
there's a lot of pressure in there.
yeah, so the more fluids pop out, the more freely this starts spinning.
Yeah, and then once you put fresh oil
And new seals.
and everything, we might not even need new seals. It might just need just be all drained. It might be just all like, it's going to need probably new seals above the gas tank, top end seals at least.
Yeah. We're good, we're good. Brake. I like the steering wheel. The brakes. It just needs a fill.
Doesn't shut off.
What?
My keys are. Doesn't stay off.
Well, not one problem, it's another. Going for round 2. Brakes are disengaged. Kick the dust up. It's on camera, but there's dust right in my throat.
Alright. Thread the needle.
Remember, I only got brakes. Neither does he. I like it.
Hey, Ft.Hillbilly-creations here with you, and Hard Knocks Moto. We're just going to give you a little rundown of what we're going to be doing to this motor right here. Okay, what's we call it again?
Oh, it looks like a Jacobson.
Okay, so we got here a Jacobson. We're not sure the year until we do the VIN, like I said in a previous video. But we are going to be, first of all, we're going to be doing a teardown of the exhaust, getting everything cleaned out, new seals, and put back together. And then we're going to go from there and see where else the build takes us. So if you guys want to come along with us, like, subscribe, and share, and we'll be right back with you with another video.
Peace out.
Cheers.
Perfect. When you get her G-spot just right.